Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
So we're joined by Warren Jones. It's because there's a Manchester United former youth team coach by the same name. Warren Jones, the Alsager Town manager.
Yeah.
A useful workout that against Congleton Town. You must be pleased with how the lads have performed today.
Yeah, we've put into practice today what we've been working on in the week. Obviously, I think that's their first pre-season friendly, and it's our second. So I think we're a little bit more match ready and match sharp, which I think showed. But yeah, a very good workout.
Yeah, you must be pleased with your goalkeeper in the first half. I was talking to all of their officials and was saying he was having game of the life, and he made several great saves in that first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing a team as good as Congleton are, obviously last season they were unlucky not to jump up another level than they are already. We knew we'd have to defend well, and we knew the goalkeepers would have to play well, which they have done today. But again, it's testament to our coaching staff. We've been working for 3 weeks now with them, and all the points we've tried to get into them, they've been good today.
I know it's not about the result, but you were close to getting a second victory to go in the belts. You must have been pleased with how you kept going towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I thought we created chances, which is all you can ask. Lads aren't match ready. I think Luke went through one-on-one with the goalkeeper in the first half, and on another day finishes it. He just got heavy legs at the end, and he was struggling a little bit. But yeah, and it isn't about the result at all, and the performance and the creating chances and how we defended as a team and the shape was good is more important at this stage. But yeah, we're happy overall with that.
Yeah, 4 weeks, your league season starts. It comes around really quickly, doesn't it? You go to New Mills on the opening day.
Yeah, 3 weeks actually.
3
today.
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be really tough. There'll be a good side. I know the managers. There was a club where I'd been at before, so yeah, they'll be very good, and we'll give them all the respect they deserve. We'll obviously try and analyse some of their pre-season performances. We'll be looking at all the 5 teams we've got in the first 5 fixtures, plus the FA Vars of fixture. We'll be trying to get our analysts out to those games to put a package together for us. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that.
How hard is it to analyse what other teams do in pre-season as you head towards New Mills? Take them, because that's obviously your first game.
Yeah, it's difficult, obviously, because they try and get, they're trying to different players. They've got trialists and trying to get a team sheet and things. Obviously, we know a lot of players at this level, so even if they name trialists, if you're there watching, you know who they are. But they might be trying different shapes. As it gets closer to the end, we'll start to look at them more closely. Speak to managers who they're playing against and try and get a little bit of info. There's a couple of lads there who I already know, who I've managed before. So yeah, we'll do what we can.
Yeah, and yourself personally, you've had 2 players left from last season. It's almost been a complete new rebuild for you.
Yeah, it has, and this is what I was saying to the coaching staff this week. I said it's testament to you guys, because we've come to a club where we're not living in the area. We've had to basically rebuild a team, get a squad of people together, get them out there on the coaching pitch, and literally start from scratch with a brand new team. So yeah, to be where we are today in the second friendly, I think we're actually probably above where we expected. We were looking at this game thinking this could be very difficult, and we could be out of possession quite a lot. And I thought we had quite a bit of not good possession. We're not possession-based sort of side. We knew we'd have to defend well and hit on the counter with our speed up top, which we did well. So I didn't think we'd do as well as we did. I didn't think we'd have the chances we did. So that's very positive and really encouraging. Yeah,
and finally, just for those who don't know you, because you said you're from out the area, if you just introduce yourself, who you've previously worked for and played with.
Yeah, so I've been around Step 4, 5, 6 since 2012. So Prescott Cables, Everton Collieries, West Didsbury and Charlton, Everton LR. So there's numerous clubs. So it's always been Manchester based and Liverpool based. So to come down to here, it's only 40 miles away from where I live. It's not the end of the world, but obviously it's a different player pool. And I read a few things on Twitter when I was announced as the new manager at Alsager, and people were saying, can we have some local players? And today we've blooded 17-year-old Taylor Swift, who lives in Alsager. So we're trying to deliver on all fronts, and we want to keep the team local, have a local edge to it. Jack Wakefield as well is local, and Finlay Jackson. So we've brought the good local players in, and we've had to add to the Manchester-based lads who we know, and it's gelling quite well.
Yeah. How important is it for you to have a local base side? We've seen teams who have the local base. I think Nantwich quite a few years ago they added. Congleton, they've got a lot of local lads. How important is it for you to have that to not only integrate them into the community?
Yeah, exactly. And what we want the community to come on board and support these lads. So if you're bringing a load of outsiders in, they might not want to jump on board with your project. So for us, it's very important, and we'll be trying to integrate, and we'll go into the town and have a drink, and we want to speak to the supporters, and we want to become, people who people notice in Alsager. There's the management staff. They might live in Manchester or Bolton or wherever they come from, but they're coming out, and we're taking it on board, and we're becoming part of the people here, and that's what we want to do. Because where I've been before in the past, if you get a good community spirit, you can go wherever you want to go.
You certainly can. Warren, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.